That was stupid. I'm an idiot. All right. That was so stupid. Check, 1, 2, check. Oh, can't really hear myself, so what's the point of having them on? Suppose there's no real point. Oh, seems I'm live. Wonderful. I'll open up the Q&A. What? Yeah, okay, I got it. Don't tell me what to do, computer. All right, whatever. I'm live, I guess. All right, cool. Oh, 1 viewer. Wonderful. All right. Yeah, I learned how to play by ear. I can't read music. And by the way, I think I look pretty dashing with my new hairstyle. I wonder what you guys think. Please leave it in the comments below or wherever. It doesn't matter to me. I know there's probably not a lot of people watching this. I'm still learning how to work this, so whatever. It's my show. The IMAGI-CAST, okay? And as most of you have started calling me King Discord, which I greatly appreciate. If you have any questions, leave them over here in the Q&A. I really don't mind it at all. If you check it out, if you leave anything, this is going to be on YouTube, so any questions that I don't get to can be answered in later episodes, I suppose. I don't know how loud I am, but I just figured I would try something different. You have to forgive me. As you can tell, my accent has, I've been doing a lot of British roles lately. And I did not know that doing prolonged British roles would give you a permanent accent, which is a little bit better than when people, said, I was from Kentucky or, the Deep South. So I guess it's a bit better, than that. But, oh, do I have a question? It looks like, oh yeah, my rainbow stash shirt. My mom got it for me after I told her I was a brony, and she got very excited. I think she thought I was gay at first, and she always wanted a gay son because of Will and Grace. Funny, I know, right? But no, I'm not a homosexual, but I have no problems with the gay community. I love the gay community, and I think the gay community loves me. So With that being said, I think this hair looks very dashing on me. And I think my accent makes me sound a little bit like Fraser Crane. And thank you, Jessica, for the thing. Oh, Speedy, hello, my friend. Yes, it is pretty awesome. I agree. And I would totally get you guys on the chat, but I don't know how to work this yet because I'm not very good and my motor skills are affected. Right now, the light is hurting me. Like, I have not, I'm no longer human. I've accepted I'm a mutated human, so I'm technically an X-Men. I can see in that. My name would be Night Vision if I was in the X-Men. That would be my code name, Night Vision, because I would be awesome at walking around at dark. What? Yeah, I've seen Game of Thrones. It's very sexual and crazy. Not my cup of tea. I'm not into the whole medieval thing that much. It's not my thing. I don't diss anyone who likes it. Thanks, Speedy. I like that you posted it a second time. Hello, Jessica. Sorry, my medication's kicking in because of the bloody lights. But yes, even British idioms are coming in. So, oh, my mom's home. As you can tell, my dog is growing old, so he's losing most of his hair, and it's very sad to watch him lose his hair. He had very nice hair, so he's a little sick at the moment, but I think he's getting better. So I can't believe this is my accent now. It comes and goes too. I did not know prolonged exposure to British accents would do that. Oh, I'm down to 2 viewers. Oh, boo hoo hoo. Oh, I got 3 viewers. Great. Maybe more. I don't know. If you're on Skype and you know me and you're viewing and it's not telling me, let me know. If you have questions, doesn't matter. I don't care. To be honest, you don't do these. That's the one thing with the podcasters. I'm going to say, do it because you enjoy it. Do it like you're just talking to the microphone. You're not talking to anyone else. Unless they ask you a question, you know. That's when you acknowledge them. But other than that, you're just rambling. And if you can keep rambling and keep going, even though you mess up, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes you. You gotta throw yourself against the wall. Keep doing it. You have to keep at it. That's my advice to everyone in any business. Keep at it. Throw yourself against the wall. Look at me. I can barely stand this damn light, and I still stand before you, talking and entertaining just because I want to see a smile and I have nothing else to do. And I was supposed to get Mortal Kombat X, but they're not putting it out yet for PlayStation 3, which I already asked them, would you have it out by this date for PS3? And they said yes, many times. I'm so angry. What's this? Ever done a Pokemon? I have no idea what that is. Could you explain? Is it like role play? I'm old. Thanks again, Speedy, for the reply. You're very insightful. Yes, the shirt is pretty awesome. Here, yeah, take a good look at it. Here, I'll stand up for you. Ow. Son of a Celestia. Makes you manly. Because it says rainbow stash. All right. Oh, get on funky with it. That's what I say. By the way, my family gene pool is very, very wide. I have relatives in South Africa and I have relatives in Japan and Hawaii. So I have Samoan in me. And with this hairstyle, I feel like I got a little Saiyan in me now. I feel like I can throw Kamehamehas. Don't you agree? If you like my hairstyle, say yes. Leave it in the comments below. I'm sure you'll all be interested in talking about it. What's this? Thank you, Speedy. Ever done a Pokemon? Again, I really don't know what that is. I don't know what the word is. I really don't know what the kids are hip to nowadays with the Pokemon. They seem to be getting a little I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm not scrolling down. Do I have to? Oh, do I scroll down? Wait a minute. No, no, those are the same questions. Okay. I was just curious. uh, I really don't know what to do with these things. So I apologize if I'm not doing it correctly because I'm just doing this to entertain and it's all about having fun. And it's all about, just trying to alleviate my boredom with entertainment. So I want to try to just play some instrumental music and you can enjoy it. So, all right. This is a piece I like to call Skeleton Bones. Oh, wait, what's this? I only posted that once. Oh, well, it keeps popping up for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's being an idiot, I guess, this program. No, I never really play hard mode on video games that much. I kind of rage quit very easily. I was doing it before there was a thing called rage quitting when you would take your NES controller or SNES controller and break the TV by slamming it against it. I can't tell you how many times I've broken televisions because of Mortal Kombat on SNES. But what's yes, Speedy, I hope you're really typing that because if you are, that's pretty funny that you keep bringing up my shirt is awesome. Yes, she got it a hot topic. So if there's a hot topic around there, I would suggest going there and you could probably find your own. It is a very, very nice shirt. Yeah, of course I am. I have to, unfortunately, because of some things coming up career-wise for me. I hope you enjoy some instrumentals. This is Skeleton Bones is the name of this song. So just enjoy, I guess. You have to forgive me. My motor skills are affected by the light and by this whatever I've mutated into. I know I'm not human anymore, if I can tell you that much. But let's see. I think I start out in G on this one. That was Skellington Bones. Worked on that one for about 2 months or so. Still working on it. It still sounds a little weird. Yeah, I believe it's repeating questions now. Yeah, on video games, I really don't play hard mode, but this next song is about the childhood that I can remember, I guess. This illness has really affected a lot of my life, but I'm not giving up. Never. They'll have to pry everything from my cold dead hands before I give up. So this next song is going to be called sorry, I have so many that I've written out demo wise. This one's called New Mexico's Folly. Mexico's falling, and I'm just gonna watch. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to help you. So I will light this joint and I will enjoy the carnage. That's what I mean when I said that New Mexico's falling. But it's not my fault. You guys let it get this far. It's not my fault, I say. Don't look at me that way. It's not my fault, I say. Don't look at me that way. It's not my fault, I say. Don't look at me that way. Oh, yes. New Mexico's falling, and I'm just gonna watch it burn. It will be rubble soon, I can assure you. Oh my, the flames are red hot, and I dare not interfere. You let it get this bad, my dear, with your stupid ass ways. But it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You guys let it get this way. It's not my fault. You guys are so corrupt and selling meth all day. This song is just a song. If you take these lyrics seriously, then I think there's something seriously wrong with your brain. Go see a therapist. That was something I worked on about 6 months ago, I think. Ever done a Pokemon? Oh yeah, it keeps repeating the same questions. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Behind. I've got swag. What does that mean? How do I have swag? Can you explain? Yeah, that was New Mexico's Falling, I think was the name of that song. That was something I wrote when I was, just before I entered the whole radio business, school stuff. I'm just getting a bit woozy from the light, you know what I'm saying? It's cool though. I need to get used to it because I'm going to be at Everfree 2015. So I'm going to be trying to call out John Delancey, of course, as a friend. I'm not trying to be his competition. In fact, I would like to be his understudy, if possible. But I keep getting further away and closer to the microphone. I'm just going to do this because no one cares. And it doesn't matter. I got 1 viewer now. Oh, my goodness. 2 viewers, I guess. I don't know. This thing's weird. It doesn't really tell me how many viewers we have. Some people say they're listening. And I'm like, it doesn't say that. But yes, this is, Iron Hooves. Responding sooner. Ow, I shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. It's all good. Iron Hooves is all good. I'll just write that. All good. Skype is amazing sometimes, but it sucks so amazingly bad as well. But yes, shaky. Look, I'm in the Living Tombstone music video. I'm not the Freddy's guys. I'm gonna get some hate for that one, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm gonna lean like this so I can guard my eyes from the light a little bit. As I said before, I, have a change in accent, and it's a bit concerning for me, but not completely unwelcomed. I mean, I think I sound delightfully charming with this Euro-Amero accent, as I call it. It's like Fraser Crane meets Professor X. It's elegant. And Patrick Stewart, if I put enough oomph behind it. By the way, Bronies Beyond the Ponies, I'm normally on there. Unless it's like girls thing, whatever Rachel says, it's all good. Grand Diplomat, if you can hear me, Grand Diplomat, can you hear me? I am live at the moment. Google Plus. Those are fun sounds to make. Anyone who wants to be a voice actor or a voice actress, or as I prefer the term, voice artist, I'm going to just gently move this around. Oops, of course that has to happen. This microphone's going to be dead within a week. You have to learn to have fun with your voices. That's the one thing they don't have, is fun with their voices. They read. You can't read. You have to be the character. If you're Discord, you have to be Discord. If you're T-Rex, you got to be T-Rex. If you're evil, you got to be evil. Yada, 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 yada. So it's kind of a, it's a mixture. You have to put your interpretation of a character in, and you also have to follow the direction of the director and mix that with your voice. So it's a little different than screen acting, which is based on costumes as well, set pieces, and you know, faces. This one, you're really just pretending to be something that never existed. And that's why I think it makes it so much better. Because I'd prefer to voice Bugs Bunny than be in a Spielberg movie. I can't do Bugs Bunny, but if I could, I would do it. I would do it. I would be like Billy West and do it. I don't know who's doing it now. I think someone else took over the role of Bugs Bunny, but that's a sacred mantle. I mean, it's Mel Blanc. That's also a number one rule. You have to, if you don't at least admire Mel Blanc, then you can't call yourself a voice actor because he was just naturally good at voices. And some people say, sometimes you have a gift for that, and sometimes you don't. And I'm not saying crush any dreams, of course. I'm just saying some people are going to have to work harder than others in some areas, just like in all areas, really. Some people are I'm naturally good at just rambling and talking and getting attention. I have a certain vibe about me that people say that most people, I should say that they don't want, they don't want anything. It's hard to explain. They said they don't want anything to do with the depressed version of me. But whenever it's non-depressed version of me, it's always a joy and a beautiful vibe. But depressed version me is very cold. However, it will help with acting. And I will say that I wouldn't blame them for disliking my depressed version of me, because my depressed me is pretty bad. And it's actually starting to go away a little bit. Actually, after the haircut, I really like adopting my OC's hairstyle. It's not the same, I know, but it makes me look handsome, I think. Really brings out the sunglasses. It really makes me look different. I like that. I want to be different. I don't want to be the same. Ugh. Who wants to be the same on that level? Who wants to look the same? Who wants that, as opposed to who wants to it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to have to turn off my camera for a minute as soon as I can, so I can turn off my light and keep talking without hurting myself any further. It's just something. Let me answer this another Skype thing. People realize when you're live, you can't really answer questions very fast. Now, where's the settings on this thing? Yeah. No, I don't want to open anything. What am I hate this thing so much. How do I turn off camera? There we go. Up there. Simple. There we go. Now I'm back. All right. I'm still here. I'm just going to reposition things and unplug, turn things off so I can be in the dark. And you can have a colorful picture of me and look at it and love it. It will be splendiferous. Splendiferous, yes, that'll be the word we use. Splendiferous. Moving my drink around, of course, because I need some more. My throat's a bit dry and don't want to be talking with a sore throat or anything. I assume my charming accent is pretty good. But to really like what I'm doing right now is I'm pretending I'm talking to a microphone. If you really want to know the truth, right now it's just Mr. Microphone. Hello, how are you? So I can be myself and not be so nervous. It's a handy trick, especially in public. Trust me. I used to do stand-up comedy. I did live performances musically. That's why I'm not too afraid to do performances of music here with fear of rejection, because I've already had beer bottles thrown at me. So, And that was on purpose, too. They were making fun of my music, so they asked for Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, now my accent's coming back. Oh, good. Now my accent's going out and in. Oh. This accent's lovely. Oh, my goodness. But I sang it like... And I just butchered it for them. Like, I just couldn't take it. I didn't care. I don't like Lynyrd Skynyrd. I grew up around it. I don't need to play it. Sorry. I was born and raised in Ohio, and now I sound like I was born and raised somewhere in the UK, I think, or at least Europe. I would imagine so. Maybe I do sound like John Delancey now. Maybe my dream has come true. I am John Delancey. Keep saying I have 1 view and then 2 views and then no views and then 5 views and 7 views. And I don't understand. Am I popular enough to where it's overloading the circuitry? But anyways, is there any questions anyone would like to ask while I'm recuperating from my light problem? Because I'm going to just kind of take solace for a second in the fact that the darkness is here and I can enjoy it. No one? Really? All right. If it's going to be the same questions repeating themselves because of Google Plus, then I'm not going to worry about it. See, if no one's listening, I really don't care. I mean, it's going on YouTube anyways, so, just gaining more notice for what I can do. But when it comes down to it, this is the way I'm going to start sounding, so get used to it and enjoy it. Even though I kind of sound like Q if I pitch my voice up a little higher. Hello, everyone. My name is Q. They took away my powers after they said I spread too much chaos throughout the universe. Can you believe that? I really love my hairstyle. I cannot get over that. I feel so vain right now. I feel like elusive. Maybe I should audition for elusive. Anyone doing elusive auditions? Anyone doing a main 6 male version? I would do elusive. Would not be a problem at all for me. Not at all. What else should I do? Anyone got any topics I should talk about? I'm really mad about the whole MKX thing. That's why I decided to, catch up and do some podcast stuff. Give something back to the fans again, I'm doing what I can. The lovely piece you're seeing right now is done by a friend of mine named Lynn. And she's very good. I don't know much about where you can get a hold of her, but she sent it to me, and it's very nice. And it makes me look so huggable. So if you like drawing cuddly pictures of me, by all means, draw them. I'm not going to get upset. Oh, 1 viewer. Oh, it keeps dropping and going up. It's weird. Now it says 3 viewers. What is this? What is this deviltry? And I totally would like to invite people on the chat, but I don't really know how to do that. Really don't know. It's very, very weird. Very weird indeed. Any voices? Oh, here we go. Now we got some lively. Hey, thank you, Speedy. Just making a suggestion. I remember Rachel saying that. Thank you, Speedy, for reminding me. I knew there was some info I was missing. It felt like something was missing. I see. I'll do that next time. Right now, Right now, we're just going to have fun, you and I. All three of us. If it's just three of us, let's just have fun right now. Who cares? It's going to be posted on YouTube anyways. Who cares right now? But thank you for that. Thank you for that. Dragon. Wait, Dragon Rampa. No, I haven't seen Dragon Rampa, and now it's just what the. What do I think of season 5, episode 2? Oh, I'm glad you asked that, Jessica. I'm glad. Everyone keeps wanting to bring in communism. Here's my interpretation. It's two-parter. One, it is a love letter to the bronies, and I can point it out with evidence. Two, Starlight Glimmer, in my opinion, is the most evil villain so far because she actually has no real motivation other than her pure hatred of everyone's differences. Now, breaking it down, it's more of a cult than it is communism. It's more cultish. Why? Because cults usually brainwash, and those people were actually fake smiling. And at one point, I even thought during the song, is Pinky going to have to choke a bitch? Like, she really was on her A game, her and Fluttershy. They really wrote her in. But if you remember, at the end of the episode, they have to rely on the other ponies to save their cutie marks. That means the town itself represents the fandom. And what he says at the end is, let me see if I can do his voice. We all came here and, oh, hi, it's kind of like a Owen Wilson pony is what he was doing. So it's like, we all came here because we were searching for something we lost in our lives. And it was basically, you know, the representation of the fandom and how the fandom basically saved the ponies from even adversity. They overcame Starlight Glimmer, which represents society. Bill O'Reilly and Fox News and such, saying what you should be and what you can't be. If you're black, if you're white, if you're blah, 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 you have to like this, you have to like that. That's the terrible way of thinking. That's horrible way of thinking. I don't see race anymore. Now I see vibrant colored characters, and I love it. I'll never want to go back. It's like a permanent high. It's beautiful. I love it. The world is very, very soothing. But I have a very passionate argument against this. But if you realize it, it was the ponies realizing they didn't. The cutie marks leaving it behind represented adulthood. And the adults saying, the other adults, the brony haters saying, you can't like this. We're going to brainwash you because we're society. That's Starlight Glimmer in a nutshell. She represents society as a whole. We're all equal, but you can't like this because that's not equal. You're different. So that's my whole thought on that. And it keeps repeating questions. Yes. But yes, that is my thoughts on the first 2 episodes almost, because as you can tell, it starts out where they meet the characters, everything looks fine, they question things, yet you can get a glimpse that there is doubt. That there is doubt amongst the believers of the flock. And just like any cult, they would take the non-believers and brainwash them again in order to get them to reveal their ways. And I don't know why someone's hammering something, but all right, fine. I told them I was recording. Oh, well, thank you, Speedy. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it really was a real big love letter to the bronies, because even the guy who says it, Double Diamond, I believe was his name, said it to Twilight, basically saying, you have shown us magic, and now we get to meet each other for the first time all over again. And that's a symbolic, and the town is just a symbolic representation of the small brony fandom overcoming so much hatred from society. And that's what Starlight Glimmer gets away, which actually represents, society at large. That's why Twilight doesn't waste time and says, we just, hope that she learns what she did and rectifies her mistakes. Basically, the brony saying, we forgive society, but, hopefully one day they join the community, or at least accept us as a as not deviants. Like we're more than that. We're talented people. We're people who are broken. We're people who are depressed. We're people who are so unbelievably depressed we have to turn to ponies to actually feel happy, which in a beautiful way is kind of like serendipitous in my opinion to some people. But yes, that's just kind of how my thought process is. As soon as I watched the episode, I could tell what it was because it was a trap. They set a trap for him, just like society would. Society basically says, point out the people that wanted their cutie marks back. Basically, that's your childhood. You can't like this. This is for kids. No, I can like it because it's got smart writing. I can like it because it's got colorful characters that I can enjoy and have fun with. It has beautiful music. It has beautiful stories. It has beautiful everything. Why shouldn't I be able to like this? Why is that wrong? That's what we were asking, and they took away our cutie marks. Basically, took away, say you can't be a voice actor. That's silly. That goes against society. But they prove them wrong. We proved them wrong. The bronies proved them wrong by saying no. We want our childhood back. We want to be children again. We want to abandon this cynical adult way of thinking. We don't want to live by greed. We want to live by generosity. We want to be friendly. We don't want to immediately think ill of someone because they look different. We want to explore the contents of the book before we judge it. We want to go against the norms of what adults do. Adults will teach their kids this stuff, and by God, they don't follow it though. Like they'll turn around and they'll commit crimes that would make Satan blush, and they're expecting children to follow their example and not screw up the world. I don't think so. Us adults have to lead the example, and I think this community is leading an example, and I will stand by it. I won't stand by all of the community. I mean, I won't judge the community either. I don't judge those who are in the darker part of the community, as they like to say, which I don't really consider dark because it really doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't bother me. The idea of someone, what's the phrase? Clopping. That's the phrase. I've seen it all. I'm jaded. So this is like cute to me. This makes me giggle like, oh, that's so adorable. Oh, this is so stupid. Why am I even looking at this? And then I click it off. That's it. Even the fic readings. I hate that people are going to think that I'm one of them, and it just sucks because no, I'm not. I am not in that realm of the world. I can safely say that. I can say I have a attraction to the voice actresses. Some of them I do. I've seen them live, and they look very attractive. I'm talking about, of course, Nicole Oliver. Even Tabitha St. Germain has a certain flair with her voice when she does Rarity that makes me blush. Anyways, besides from that, yes, I'm into a little bit older women, just a little older. I've been with some young women before, but I've had adventures in my lifetime, but I won't get into that. But when sorry about all the noise. My dog's going crazy because he thinks he's helping the family by barking, which I keep telling him, don't bark, attack. Someone's coming in the house, attack it. Don't bark at it. If you bark at it, it's going to shoot you because it doesn't care. Now my mom's yelling. But yeah, with MLP5, they're really paying attention to the adults, i.e. the parents that watch the show mostly, I think. They're paying attention to what they think. And, if the adults enjoy it, they're going to obviously watch it and probably be willing to buy buy some toys for themselves, collectibles, which I myself am guilty of enjoying collecting. I collect a little here and there. Mostly I collect instruments. That's what I collect. Musical instruments. I haven't even shown half of the instruments I have, but unfortunately some of them are acoustical, so and they're locked away somewhere. So I'll have to try to find. See, I thought I had a mandolin and a violin somewhere. I was going to try to learn something and play a song or two with that, but I don't know. Um, uh, there's it's just it seems there's more than meets the eye sometimes to the writers of the show. I'm really enjoying the route they're taking with the new season. It seems like they're going more of a Power Ranger route. Although I don't understand why their butts have to vibrate now, because I think it's implying that their butts vibrate, and the fact that Rarity says, "Oh, I think it's delightful," it cracks me up. I'm sorry. It's the most funniest thing ever. And maybe they put it in there for the adults to just laugh about, but they're basically the Power Rangers now. They're like the Power Rangers of friendship, which is not too far off from the actual message of Power Rangers in general was friendship, teamwork, yada, 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 by solving problems and such. I just wonder what role Discord's going to be playing this season. That's what I'm curious about. I'm really just curious about that. My medicine, and I feel a lot better when I do this one. But no, like I don't know what else really to talk about. What else to do? I'm really wasn't prepared to do this. To be honest, I didn't get my energy up enough. Usually, it takes me about 3 hours to get my strength up enough to do these things, and I'm just finding my batteries running low right now. And I also have to get ready for Everfree. I have to try to buy my ticket out there to Seattle for my VIP appointment, my panel. I don't even know what it's called, but I think it's WIH Productions. So if you want to check it out, I mean, there was a that I was going to be a part of. I was going to play a character in it, and it's on. Just type in WIH Productions on YouTube. You'll find it. You can't miss the logo. Check it out. It's got some interesting animation, and you'll get a sense of how good the animation is or was. And now we have a good group of animators behind us, so we have some ideas for the future. Let's just put it that way. There's some big ideas for the future that might be surprising, and I will announce it when the time is right. But right now, I'm going to tease you a little bit with it and let you know that there is something big in the works. Not sure if it's going to stick, but it's big. Very big, very big, very big. But when it comes to doing these live broadcasts, it's very weird. I don't know. I just I don't know if I have enough fame behind me really to do these, but I do find that people enjoy watching them, listening to them. Maybe my voice is soothing. I don't know. Maybe it's because I do Discord. I don't know. Maybe it's now my voice is delightfully charming. I have to say. I have to say it's better than my old accent. But it comes and goes right now. But I have a feeling it'll be staying. And for a guy who's gotten over 7 speech impediments that he still fights on a daily basis in a career path that involves talking and pronunciation and being being theatrical sometimes. Now the change in accent is a little weird, it's a little odd. I'm not used to it. But yes, when you do a podcast, even if no one's listening, you just talk to the microphone. Just talk to the microphone. Because right now I could feel ashamed that only 2 people are viewing me, boo hoo. But I keep forgetting that, I'm not setting it up properly. People that I'm inviting, some of them on Britain, some of them on Australia, so some of them on Korea, some of them in Japan. So I have no idea if they're even able to even watch it. But the fact is, they'll get the message, they'll see it, and regardless, they'll watch it. So the fact is, there's no point in worrying if 1, 0, or 2 viewers are even listening. But if you get viewers listening, then good. That's great. You just keep talking. Usually, you don't want to have too much silence. It's called dead air, is what they taught us in radio. Is you wanna make sure your voice is doing the same work your body would do, and you just keep talking about what you want. You just make sure you have to be entertaining. So it's really hard to balance it out. It took me a while, I'll tell you that. I'm almost close to 30 years old, and yes, I done radio work for about 5 years, so I've learned how to just keep talking and ramble and ramble and ramble, but still be able to keep attention up by rambling, and just keep going on and on. Radio work sucks. It sucks really bad. I cannot stress that enough. Do not get into terrestrial radio. Get into podcasts. They're fun. They're more fun. No rules, no FCC, unless you're a part of the big podcast. Then yes, you have to worry about them, because now they're getting the dirty little tentacles into this little pie, which I feel very angry about. I can't stress that enough. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my voice is going to stay this way. My accent, anyways. And I grew up near Kentucky, which is so weird. I grew up with this accent that people thought I was from Texas or Missouri. But no, I grew up in Southern Ohio, and I live in, close to Cincinnati. That's as far as I'll say. So, I'm from that area. So I've been to the hood, and I've been to the sticks. I've been all around, so I think I picked up some slangs and accents, but mostly the British roles have really taken a toll on my voice, accent-wise. Like now, I'm finding myself saying British idioms and slangs, which I'm not complaining. I like it. It's fun. But while I yammer on, I'm flattered 2 people would even listen to me yammer on and about nothing. About the fact that I've been doing pain exercises and chi exercises for the past few months, since I've been kind of locked in my room, sort of locked away because of the light. It's just learning how to see without having my eyes open is pretty easy now for me. I can kind of sense almost where things are at. Almost, I might get a cane or something like that, so I can use it to feel around, but still be stylish. If I'm going to be blind, I might as well look stylish while I do it. That's what I say. The way I see it is, no matter what disability you have, you can always add your own little style to it. So, just a little advice for those out there who may have a disability and feel sad that there's nothing you can do. Well, invent your own style. Screw it. That's how fads start anyways. Someone does something different. Someone had to invent the idea of putting your ball cap on inside out or backwards or something, and then everyone imitated him. And then he probably was pissed off, or she, whoever it was probably very angry that that someone copied their style and got more recognition off of it. I've seen it happen once at my school. I've done it. I did something. I think it was commando pants. I wore commando pants because that's all I had, and at the time, for some reason, and everyone started wearing them like a week later. And at first, people made fun of me for it, but as soon as a week later, they're all wearing commando pants. Maybe I was going commando. Maybe I was just, hanging free. I don't know. One or the other. Either way, they all copied me. So, there's that. But when people copy you, that's when you've done something right. And I know some people have been doing those things. And if I'm one of the reasons why, then I am very honored. That's pretty cool that people are doing this because, apparently, we're some of the first to try it out, and I hope everyone keeps doing it. See, that's like dead air right there. That's something that you don't want to keep going. You don't want to keep the. You know what? I have the fan going. It's probably picked up the entire time. I did not realize this, but it is very hot today. So I'm sorry. You'll just have to put up with the fan, I guess. I am very sorry about that. I usually try to be professional, but right now I'm I might be ending this. I think I've gone on long enough. I think I've gotten a good little show going. I think I did a good show. I pat myself on the back. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. If no one else is going to pat me on the back, I might as well do it myself. Yeah, thank you very much. But no, there's a lot of big things ahead, and I'm sorry that I haven't been extremely active in the past few days. Just some big news on certain areas, and like I said, in due time, I will talk about them. But let's just say it's very big news, and I can't wait to tell the Brony community all about it. I think it's going to be vet in every community, honestly. I want to tell everyone about it, to be honest. But the Brony community first, because they deserve to hear any first news of mine that is any big, because they're the first community to actually be cool to me. And, I might pop on the camera here before I hop off, so to speak. I do have meetings to go to, probably. It looks like I might have some meetings popping up here. Yep. Looking at it, it seems like I am. Seems like I have at least 3 meetings for VA work. And I can't believe I've gotten this much. But in one thing, I'm playing like the lead role, the 5 villains, blah, yada, 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 all this. Like, I'm playing all these roles, and I just got them thrown at me, really. It's just amazing how it was just chucked at me. Like, they're like, you're playing this, that, and it's like, okay, well, thank you. I'll try to play all the. Oh, yeah, you might have to play these all at once. Oh, so 5 characters at once. On time. Yes. Haha. I can do that very well. Yes, of course. I'm not at all afraid by that. And now I have the Discord laugh integrated with my own laugh, which is not bad at all either. It's a very good laugh. It's kind of evil. It's very evil in a way. It says I have 1 viewer, but I don't know. Do I even have a viewer at all? Is it just now I have 2 viewers, 3 viewers, 5 viewers, 8 viewers, no viewers? 2,578,666 viewers. One viewer. Still going back and forth. Weird. 2 seems to be consistent though, 2, which is weird. But yeah, like in the right light, this looks very good. I thought this would look so goofy, but it really looks good. I'm really loving it. I dare say even the shadowing looks really good. Do the eyebrow thing. Yes, I see what you are saying. Let the evil proceed. I always get cast as the villain. Fun roles villains are, but I'd like to play a charming villain sometimes. I like to play a hero once in a while. I like to save the day instead of causing the problem. At least that's the way I see it, I suppose, But yes, I guess I'll finish this off with an accordion. Yes, you heard me, an accordion. I really don't know much when it comes to songs and such. Oh, wait, I got some activity. What's going on here? What's going on here? Just a repeat. Oh, just a repeat of the same two questions. This is weird that it does that. Oh, sorry about that. We'll try to play an instrumental of mine. I can't really sing that well with the accordion, so it's really hard for me to write a song singing with it yet. But I'm working on it. It's a hard instrument. All right. Let's see. What's this one called? Oh, yes, this one's called Salamander. That's the name of this one. Salamander Strut. Salamander Strut. Salamander Strut on the accordion. This is an original by me. Mars. Or King Discord, if you prefer. That's one nickname I've been given, so. I'll do one more. This one is called The Moonlight Waltz. Well, I suppose that's it for tonight, today, whatever time it is. I don't even know anymore. Stay tuned for more updates and such, and more bronies beyond the ponies should be on. They're on every Wednesday, I believe, 9 Central. Grand Diplomat, I'll be hopping off here soon, so we'll talk. I wanted to let you know I'm okay. I just want to wrap this up. I want to say thank you to Grand Diplomats, Jessica Pedley, and Speedy Tempo on their questions. Anyone who ever asks me any questions, participates in anything I do, will get credit, whatever, yada, yada. I'll promote your page. I really don't care. I'm all about helping. So that's it. You know, post this, share this, like this, comment, do what you will. As soon as it's on YouTube, I'm going to post it on here. Other than that, I'm going to hook up all my gear, shut off the light, and hopefully not have to worry about having my head explode from the inside from this over here. So I hope you enjoyed my accordion playing and my guitar playing, and I will see you all next time. King Mars says stay frosty, and I'm going to talk until I finally shut this off, which should be